Are you confused about what to wear? We've got answers regarding clothing and belly fat. Hello, my dears. I'm Eleanor Rose, and welcome. It's a common experience, isn't it? As we journey through life, our bodies change. And sometimes that little area around our middle can become a source of frustration when we're standing in front of our wardrobes. You might find yourself looking at clothes you once loved, wondering why they don't quite feel the same. Or perhaps you're simply searching for new ways to feel comfortable and, most importantly, wonderfully confident in your own skin. It's not about chasing fleeting trends, but about discovering timeless strategies that allow your true self to shine through, feeling elegant and at ease. Today, we're going to explore some lovely, practical, and truly effective fashion tips specifically designed to flatter and celebrate you, particularly if you're feeling a little self-conscious about your midsection. It's not about hiding, my friends, but about skillfully dressing in a way that makes you feel empowered and beautiful every single day. We want to embrace styles that work with our bodies, not against them, allowing us to step out with poise and a joyful heart. This isn't about conforming to an ideal, but about finding what makes you feel like the best version of yourself, because you deserve to feel fabulous at every age and every stage. So let's embark on this journey together. We'll look at specific garments, fabrics, and styling tricks that can make a world of difference. Think of this as a friendly chat, sharing insights that I hope will inspire you and perhaps introduce you to some new favorite ways of dressing. Our aim is simple: to help you open your closet each morning with a sense of anticipation rather than apprehension, knowing you have the tools to create outfits that make you look and, more importantly, feel absolutely wonderful. Let's begin this exploration of style and self-assurance. One of the most wonderfully effective ways to create a flattering silhouette, especially when we wish to draw attention away from our tummy area, is by embracing the power of structured jackets. Think of a beautifully tailored blazer, perhaps one that nips in ever so slightly at your natural waist, or even one with a slightly longer line that skims gracefully over the hips. These garments are not just for formal occasions. A well-chosen blazer can elevate a simple pair of trousers or even smart jeans. The key here is the structure, the seams, the cut, the fabric itself, all work together to provide a defined shape that doesn't cling but rather glides over your midsection, creating an illusion of length and a smoother line. It's like a little bit of sartorial magic, instantly making you feel more put together and confident. Explore different styles, from classic single-breasted options to more contemporary open front designs, and find what makes you feel truly polished and at ease. Complementing the structured jacket, or indeed as a standalone strategy, is the art of wearing your tops untucked. For many of us, tucking in a blouse or shirt can inadvertently draw a horizontal line right across the area we might feel most sensitive about. By choosing tops that are designed to be worn untucked, such as elegant tunics, soft A-line blouses, or even a beautifully draping longer shirt, you allow the fabric to flow gently over your midsection. This not only provides comfort, but also diverts the eye, preventing it from settling on your tummy. Look for fabrics that have a bit of movement but aren't too bulky. Think soft cottons, flowing silks, or lightweight knits. The length is also key. You want the top to fall at a flattering point, perhaps around the hip bone or slightly longer, to create that elongated, graceful look we are aiming for. Another incredibly chic and surprisingly simple strategy for creating a visually elongated and slimming effect is to embrace monochromatic dressing. This doesn't mean you have to dress head to toe in black, although that is certainly a classic and effective option. Monochromatic simply means wearing different pieces of clothing in the same color or varying shades and tints of that one color. Imagine an outfit in all shades of navy, from a deep midnight blue trouser to a softer marine blue top, perhaps with a coordinating cardigan, or think of the elegance of an all-winter white ensemble, or the richness of head-to-toe burgundy. The beauty of this approach is that it creates an unbroken vertical line, which naturally draws the eye up and down rather than side to side, making you appear taller and leaner. Now, some might think that dressing in a single color could be a tad uninteresting, but oh my dears, that couldn't be further from the truth. The secret to making a monochromatic outfit truly sing lies in playing with different textures and fabrics within your chosen color palette. For instance, you could pair a soft cashmere sweater with silk trousers in the same hue, or a corduroy skirt with a cotton blouse. The subtle interplay of textures adds depth and visual interest, preventing the look from appearing flat. You can also introduce different shades of the same color to add dimension. And don't forget the power of accessories. A statement necklace, a colorful scarf, or a beautiful belt, worn strategically, of course, can provide a lovely focal point against your monochromatic canvas. It's a sophisticated and timeless way to dress that always looks effortlessly put together. Redefining your silhouette, empire waists, and fit and flare dresses. Let's talk about dress and top styles that are particularly forgiving and flattering for the midsection, starting with the classic empire waist. An empire waistline is one that is fitted just underneath the bust, which is often the narrowest part of the torso for many women, especially as we mature. From this high waistline, the fabric then gently flows away from the body, skimming over the stomach and hips without clinging. This creates a wonderfully feminine and elongating silhouette. You'll find empire waists in lovely blouses, elegant tops, and of course, in dresses that are perfect for both casual day wear and more special occasions. The beauty of this style is that it draws attention upwards, highlighting your chest or a beautiful necklace, while providing comfort and coverage where you might want it most. Another incredibly flattering dress style is the fit and flare. As the name suggests, these dresses are typically more fitted through the bust and waist, or just above your natural waist, similar to an A-line, and then gently flare out over the hips and tummy. This silhouette is a marvel because it creates an hourglass shape, or enhances one if you already have it, by defining the waist and then gracefully moving away from the body. The flare of the skirt balances the shoulders and bust and completely bypasses any concerns about the midsection. Fit and flare dresses come in a myriad of fabrics and prints, from structured cottons for a more defined shape to softer knits that drape beautifully. They are truly a versatile and confidence-boosting option for so many body types, offering that perfect blend of definition and ease. Clever camouflage, the art of draping and ruching. Now let us delve into the wonderful world of draping and ruching, two fabric manipulation techniques that are absolute masters of disguise when it comes to camouflaging the tummy area. Draping involves using fabric that is cut and sewn in such a way that it creates soft folds and gathers, which fall gracefully across the body. Think of a beautiful waterfall cardigan, where the front panels cascade downwards, creating vertical lines and softly obscuring the midriff. Or consider tops with a cowl neckline that extends into gentle drapes across the bust and stomach. This strategic placement of fabric not only adds a touch of elegance and visual interest, but also cleverly breaks up the surface area, meaning the eye doesn't settle on any one point, particularly around the stomach. It's a soft, feminine approach that feels both comfortable and incredibly chic. Ruching, on the other hand, involves gathering the fabric to create a textured, almost crinkled effect, often found along the side seams of a top or dress, or strategically placed across the abdomen. This is another brilliant technique because these gathers and folds work wonders to conceal any little bumps or bulges. Instead of a flat, expansive fabric that might cling, ruching provides texture and dimension that skims over the area, offering a very flattering and forgiving fit. You'll often find ruching in jersey tops and dresses, which makes them wonderfully comfortable too. It's a subtle detail that makes a significant impact, allowing you to feel secure and stylish without feeling constricted. Both draping and ruching are your allies in creating a silhouette that feels both beautiful and at ease. Fabric foundations. Choosing materials that flatter. The choice of fabric is absolutely fundamental when we're aiming to dress in a way that flatters our figure, especially if we're conscious of our midsection. Some fabrics, delightful as they might be in theory, can be rather unforgiving. I'm speaking here of very thin, clingy materials. Think some types of jersey, lycra heavy blends, or very fine knits that tend to highlight every single curve and contour, sometimes in ways we'd rather they didn't. When a fabric clings too closely, it can emphasize the very areas we're hoping to skim over, which can make us feel self-conscious rather than confident. Our goal is to choose fabrics that have a bit more substance, that gently skim the body rather than sticking to it, providing a smoother and more graceful outline. So, what are these wonder fabrics? Look for materials that have a little structure or a good drape. Slightly thicker cottons, such as good quality poplin or a soft twill, are excellent choices. Linen, with its natural texture and body, is wonderful, especially in warmer weather, as it tends to hold its shape away from the body. Ponte knit is another fantastic option. It's a double knit fabric that offers comfortable stretch, but also has enough weight and structure to smooth things over beautifully. Good quality rayons and viscose can also be lovely, provided they have enough weight to drape well rather than cling. The idea is to select materials that work with you, offering comfort and a flattering silhouette, allowing the garment to glide rather than grab, ensuring you feel poised and elegant throughout your day. Dressing well, my dears, especially as we navigate the beautiful changes that come with life, is so much more than just the clothes themselves. It's about how those clothes make us feel confident, comfortable, and truly ourselves. I hope these tips on selecting jackets, embracing untucked tops, exploring monochromatic looks, choosing flattering dress styles like empire waists and fit and flares, and understanding the magic of draping, ruching, and the right fabric choices have given you some fresh inspiration. Remember, these are not rigid rules, but gentle guidelines to help you discover what makes you feel your absolute best. The most important thing is to cultivate a wardrobe that reflects your personality and supports your lifestyle, allowing you to step out each day with a smile. Fashion should be a source of joy and self-expression, not anxiety. It's about celebrating the woman you are today. Experiment, play with different styles, and pay attention to how different cuts and fabrics feel on your body. You are the best judge of what makes you shine. To help you, no matter what your age, please find our book, Body Image and Weight Loss, on Amazon. It will truly help you to cope with your feelings, understand what was behind those feelings, and move forward happily. It's a touching and very moving book. Thank you so much for joining me today. I truly hope you found this helpful and encouraging. Thanks everyone for watching this video. Please subscribe for more tips on living stylishly and confidently. And it would be lovely if you left a comment below sharing your own favorite ways to dress to cope with belly fat, or perhaps a tip you're excited to try. We can all learn from each other. Take care, bunch.